So today's VR review is going to be ZR Zombie Riot by PlaySide VR. I have a lot of mixed feelings about this one, um, mostly because it's not a great game, and I wouldn't even say it's a good game, but what it does well. So as the name suggests, and of course in today's day and age, you have zombies in every single game that you can, and of course this being a VR game, something like a shooter makes sense. So you have zombies and you have shooters, and there's literally tens, if not hundreds, of zombie shooters. This is really no different. It's a wave-based zombie shooter. With that said, I really like how it's done. It's done really well in regards to the theme, the graphics. It kind of has a Plants vs. Zombies feel to it when you look at the graphics and the design and things like that. So in that sense, it's good for what it is. So if you had all of the zombie shooters and lined them all up, I'd say this is probably somewhere in the top 10 as far as it does what it sets out to do. With that said, it doesn't really set out to do a lot. There's no real there's no locomotion whatsoever. It's wave based. You stand pretty much in one spot, and you'll have anywhere from like 2 to 4 different, let's call them alleys, that zombies will come down, and you shoot them. As you shoot them, you get more money. You use that money to upgrade to more weapons and all that. And we'll get into all that. But just to kind of set expectations, this is normally a $20 game. It's available on Steam for the Vive and also the Oculus Rift through the Oculus Store, which is what I'm playing on. Normally $20. I checked right before this. I got this on a severe discount during an Oculus sale. Otherwise, I never really would have tried it because just the zombie horde shooter is not really what I'm looking for in VR. Even though it makes sense, I'm looking for something a little more substantial. But with that said, considering the higher end quality of this, the shooting feels good, the guns feel good, at least the ones I've tried. I'll say it's a pretty decent game. The story mode I'm not going to do just because there's a part probably about 4 levels in where I'm stuck. For whatever reason, you have to protect a bowl of fruit, and I just can't seem to protect the fruit. The story mode, there's basically these two. You have story mode, you have endless mode. So we'll do some endless mode just to kind of give you a feel of what's going on. The story mode, story is in quotes there. It's basically some hilljack guy telling shoot the zombies, and anytime you get a new weapon, he's like, oh, the shotgun's really nice and stuff like that. So story mode is really just a set number of environments that you're going to go through. So we'll just try endless mode because pretty much all the environments in story mode are also in endless. I'm not going for high scores here or anything like that. We'll obviously we'll do it on easy just so I can maybe show more of the game itself. The only real difficulty is they obviously send more zombies at you. Zombie variants. Kind of imagine
Press and hold the A button at any time to open the shop. From there, you can purchase weapons.
Imagine the old Nintendo hockey game where you've got the big fat slow guys, the little tiny fast guys, and then the medium guys who kind of do both. Those are the kind of zombies you're looking at here. You got your guns in your holsters. They feel pretty good. We'll just go ahead and go. Here's just a quick look. I don't think there's anything coming at me yet. I can't really see. Just kind of give you an idea of the different guns. So you'll see a lot of the same guns on this side as on this side. These are basically upgraded versions of them. So for example, if we look at the P9 over here, 25 damage, NA fire rate, I guess that's as fast as you can go, and 20, whereas the P9 over here is 100 damage and 20, and so forth. You get the idea. Also, of course, you got a sniper rifle down here and a Gauss cannon over here. Different guns cost different amounts. You got to play to get them. You can dual wield, of course. There's also some melee weapons you'll get later on, like a bat and stuff. Those seem really OP. Like you can still do a one shot to a zombie head if you get them with a bat. They don't seem to degrade or anything like that, but you also don't carry them from level to level that I know of. But so we'll just drop those. There we go. Yeah, so now they're back over here on the car for whatever reason. When you get more weapons, there's usually something nearby that you just kind of set them on. The environments, you know, like I said, it looks kind of cool, but you don't ever move anywhere. There's no locomotion or movement whatsoever. The guns, the iron sights, they work pretty well. I'm trying with my right eye here. And of course, we're shooting zombies here, so headshots are key when you can get them. These are the medium-sized, medium-speed zombies right now. Headshots give you more of the money right there. But this is basically it. You know, I mean, they're gonna start sending more at me. There'll be little ones that are quicker. There'll be big ones that are tougher. There'll be different colored ones that are a little tougher as well. Here comes a little one skipping down the street. My 7-year-old son likes to watch me play this. He usually is a little weird about scary stuff. These are humorous enough for him. He doesn't mind. We laugh at these little ones, these little baby zombies as we call them. So, I don't know if kid-friendly is the right word, but at least kid-tolerant, maybe. You can manually reload or just wait till you run out. Left-handed, look at that. I've tried shooting other things in the environment, maybe see if there's a secret or something. I haven't found anything yet. Again, it's very basic. This is not something you're going to play and play and play. This is a... you had a bad day at work and you just want to take out some anger and aggression on things. I think it's also a good starter game. So maybe you have friends or relatives over and they want to see what the VR is all about. This is a good one because you get a good sense of the zombies actually coming at you. There's a good sense of space, like you're actually, like, I feel like I'm on a street and that's a car, even though it's a little cartoonish. But since there is no locomotion, you don't really have to worry about them getting sick or anything like that, unless they're super sensitive, in which case I'd say if you have an issue with motion sickness in this game, you're probably going to have motion sickness and everything. But that was it. That was round 1, level 1. So at this point, we can hit... That's not a score. First I'm like, yay, A. No, that's just telling you to hit the A button to move on. You know, at this point, you can still... Once you get to the next level, you can see how much money we have. As you saw in there were that last stage there is a kind of a lane on the right, a lane on the left. This is going to be the same thing. There's an alley down to the left they come out of, one on the right. You'll see more of the bigger zombies this time around. We'll spend some of our money here. We got, what, 6,000? I don't like that. Nope. Okay, we're going to get some more money first because Magnum's not too different from what we already have. Here's the melee weapon I was mentioning, the bat. So you can get that. You can still either dual wield or just have one. You'll notice carried across my clips of ammo. So you kind of got to spend sparingly unless you're willing to buy more for that same gun. So there's the bat. One shot in the head. Doesn't really seem to ever go away or get worse or weaker. I try to only use it as a last resort though. But even the big guys, it's a one shot. The sound of a headshot is really satisfying. Snuck up on me. So did he. It's got some good jump scares, time to time. If you're not paying attention. Some nice combos. So at this point, you've seen pretty much everything there is to see in the game. Just different colors of the same zombies with different amounts. Baby snuck up on me there. Let's see what we're doing on guns here now. What do we got? 15,000. It's 10. Yeah, we'll go ahead and buy this. So now that we bought it, it should show up here on this crate or maybe over here. We lost our bat. We'll pick that up. Here we go. You do have a scope on this. That's... The ammo goes fast, though. Let's see if we can't actually use the scope a little bit. Yeah, there's no, like, gripping here. You can kind of do like this. I don't know if that's any better or not. Still kind of using iron sights. And so now we'll carry that gun into the next round. Yeah, this one's kind of crazy. We lost our bat, which is unfortunate because they come down these steps really quickly. I haven't been able to tell where your health is. Got stuck trying to reload. Yeah, we're getting to a point where the pistol's almost useless. A little low on clips. That pistol's completely out. This one's got some left. Rate of babies got me at a bad time. That was a rough one. So that one's empty. We definitely need to get some guns for this next one. Alright. So the shotgun is very strong, but it is super, super slow, and you have to, it's a pump. But we'll go ahead and get it. Why not? We gotta go over here to the bed, grab it. We totally missed it. There it is.
The shotgun. Now she packs a punch for sure.
Now you do have to
You'll
grab
need both
this
hands to handle her, though.
You don't have to get real accurate with it. Most everything will be a one-shot kill. But you do have to pump. Doesn't seem like you have to pump every single time, though. Yeah. Yeah. That's one of the drawbacks. This is always a little creepy. Hold on. He just kind of goes around you and does that. He's a weird one. And he just kind of goes off. I do kind of like these this little end screen because there'll be all different sizes of zombies and stuff coming at you. But yeah, so this is Zombie Riot. I'm not sure about the name. I don't think there's a riot of people trying to come play this one. But again, if you just want a very simple shooter, somewhat kid-friendly, solid with what's there, even though there's not a whole lot, you can't go wrong with it. But it's definitely not something you're going to keep coming back to over and over and over. Or that sounds like it's behind me. You know, something, it's no epic tale or anything like that. It's just shooting some zombies for the sake of shooting some zombies. Zombie Riot. Check it out if you're looking for that kind of thing. Maybe wait for a sale, though. Normally $20. It seems like kind of high based on some of the other VR offerings out there that I've tried. But, you know, if you get a good discount and you just want something to let off some steam, I think it's a solid one.